I want to suck your plot. Hey guys, it's the Comic Relief Crusader here. Sony, you were doing great with Ghostbusters and Spider-Man. And then this. Morbius is crap. Plain and simple. I mean, when you start off a movie by a doctor that's supposed to be very learned, that starts saying that only bats evolved to drink blood, when you got, I don't know, mosquitoes and ticks out there, that pretty much says everything about your writing. It's lazy. Then again, you know, I suppose the tick was already taken, and a mosquito man? That'd kind of be gross for a Marvel movie, especially in the Spider-Verse. It's the kind of movie, it's just boring, tedious, mind-numbing of a snooze fest of a movie that feels rushed to get it over and done with as soon as it starts. And yeah, like, it reminds me of, like, when was the last time we heard of a vampire that had issues, that wanted to fight for good by killing off another vampire and or vampires in the Marvel MCU? Oh yeah, it was Blade. Like 20 some years ago, late 90s. You know, sure, the CGI was a bit goofy, and, you know, I mean, at times the plot and action was better, but, you know, it was R-rated, not a baby PG-13, really. You know, it's a yawn fest, just with no gore or blood anywhere. It's just basically inferred gore and blood. And, you know, and the scenes go by so fast that, you know, you don't see it. Or, you know, it's in a scene, you know, like in between, you know, where it won't show it, right? You know, Jared Leto is usually a pretty good method actor. You know, like, for example, when he played the Joker in Suicide Squad, or in Blade Runner 2049. You know, he's generally pretty charismatic, but here it's just no expressions whatsoever. It's like watching a plank of wood act. But then again, maybe it's because the script really didn't give much to work with. The only one I really couldn't wait to see in the next scene was actually Matt Smith. He was the one that I was actually waiting for, because he's way more energetic and flamboyant, and it looks like he's actually trying to have fun with the role that he's given. But other than that, there's like no struggle or experimenting how to use his powers. He just does. You know, he just feels it and then immediately does it. There's no trial or error, right? Just lazy writing, you know, and the end was just so lame that essentially he uses an army of bats to distract Milo, because obviously Milo becomes the bad guy, to inject him with a special goo, and then he goes living life out, you know, on the run. It's 100 minutes of sheer boredom. Do yourself a favor, skip it. Even the brief cameo by Vulture in this, it makes no sense why he's even in it. Don't bother. Just don't bother watching this movie. I thought it was going to be good. I thought it was going to be badass. It's the opposite. It's just blah. Anyway, this is the Comic Relief Crusader. Catch you next time. Hey guys, Comic Relief Crusader here. Guess what? I got a store because I'm such a big nerd. Well, you know, at least right now you can get a bunch of posters and stuff like that because, you know, again, I'm a big nerd. And you can get this mug. It's a nice mug. Was Thanos right? Probably not. But anyway, you want to buy stuff? There it is. Click the link, and that's in the description as well. Buy some stuff. I'll keep you updated on any more merchandise that comes about. It's Comic Relief Crusader. Talk to you guys later.